Hey broskies, what's up? It's Sona, welcome back to my channel. Sona, where is a Friday Night Funkin' gender swap mod video? Huh? Where is it? Where is it? You said in your other video that if you got 30k likes, you would do a video with the mods. So where is it? Well, broski, I'm so glad you asked that, because that's what we're gonna be doing in today's video. Of course, I've already done a few videos, gender swapping some regular Friday Night Funkin' characters, but I've never done a video with mods, so buckle up, broskis, let's do this thing! Alright, so the first mod character that we're gonna be drawing today is Witty, of course. No questions asked, this is definitely one of the most popular Friday Night Funkin' mods of all time, and honestly, I can see why. I love this mod so much. It's also basically the first Friday Night Funkin' mod that I actually got into. So this mod revolves around, of course, Witty, the bomb dude, who was found in an alleyway by boyfriend and girlfriend while they're going on a stroll or whatever, and then boyfriend's like, Witty tells them to go away, but, of course they don't. And then they start some friendly beatboxing, and then after boyfriend beats him, Witty gets kinda angry, and then they start violently beatboxing, and then boyfriend wins again, and then Witty gets really angry and turns into a Super Saiyan bomb. And then comes in the infamous song Ballistic. The song is extremely hard, like, it's literally hell. And that's one of the reasons why this mod blew up so much. Honestly, it really seems like Ballistic is one of the first songs to really start the whole crazy hard mods era, because ever since that, there's been a crap ton of ridiculously difficult mods, and they always seem to be the most popular ones, so yeah. The Witty mod was also one of the first mods that I came across that had actual, dialogue inside the game. And in that dialogue, at some point, Witty does talk about wanting to get revenge on the girlfriend's father because he supposedly ruined his life in some way. We don't know what the reason is, but either way, the father did something not very good. I did end up having a little bit of a hard time finding more on Witty's backstory, but I looked on the wiki page, and I had no idea about this until now, but apparently, Witty was actually born in a facility, and he raised himself, and he was created from samples of DNA as a sentient doomsday device, whatever that means. And it also says on the wiki that Witty loves eating, so that's pretty cool. Alright, anyway, so let's move on to the design for this character. So for the hairstyle of female Witty, I decided to give her dreadlocks, or I'm hoping that's what it looks like. That's what I was going for. I've never drawn dreadlocks before, so it was very difficult for me at first, but I eventually got the hang of it, and to be honest, I think it turned out really cute. And to resemble the string on Witty's bomb head, I made the dreadlocks as a ponytail at the top, and then at the end of the dreadlocks, it kind of poofs out and also fades to orange at the end to kind of resemble a fire, similar to the spark on Witty's string during Ballistic. Moving on to the outfit, it's fairly simple. I basically just made Witty's hoodie into kind of like a hoodie dress, and then I gave her a pair of very oversized baggy leg warmers because I think that's really, really cute, to be honest. I practically kept the shoes the same, and then I also gave her a bracelet as well as some earrings just to spice it up a little bit. And yeah, female Witty is done. I love this design so much. I'm super, super proud of it. I really hope you guys like it too, because I just love it so much. Also, I personally thought the hairstyle was very, very clever, so good job, me. Alright, so next up we are doing the Mid-Fight Masses mod, which is one of my favorites. I really love the concept for this mod. It's just so unique, and I love the character designs, I love the songs. And yes, I could definitely say that for a lot of mods, but I just love this one so much. So this mod basically takes place in a church where boyfriend and girlfriend are just trying to find a bathroom, and then they encounter this quote-unquote nun called Sarvante. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She asked them to join the church, and then they said no, and of course they start rap battling. Sarv gets kind of annoyed, and they do another song, and then she gets worn out, so she calls in her friend Ruv, or Ruv, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, who's a childhood friend, and then he rap battles boyfriend with a very difficult but very amazing song called Zabadilla. And listen, alright, this song easily has the sickest beat drop in history, and I could definitely see why it's so popular. And then there's a fourth song, which I'll talk about in a minute, but anyways, at first I was going to draw Ruv, okay? I was really, really considering drawing him, but I decided to do Sarv instead because her design is super cute. Like, look at that cute color palette. She's literally based off of Neapolitan ice cream. Don't kill me, but I just like her design a lot more simply because I'm a simp for pink. Alright, so anyways, let's talk a little bit about Sarv's backstory. So, Sarv isn't actually a nun. She's just dressed like a nun. She's actually a demon, which most most people would have already guessed if they saw the last song where she literally turns into a demon. So as the creator themselves said, Sarv was actually rejected by God from entering into heaven, which, you know, that kind of hurts. Literally being rejected by God. As far as I know, the creator didn't say why she was rejected, but I'm sure there was some kind of reason. Anyways, after experiencing that, she didn't want anyone else to experience what she went through, so she decided that it was her purpose to guide people to heaven despite being rejected from heaven, which that's honestly a really cool concept in my opinion. So yeah, that's why she looks like a nun. It's because she wants people to trust her so that she can guide them into heaven. Personally, I think Sarv's demon design is super cute, so I decided to base my character off of that instead. So as far as I'm aware, the nun hat is usually for females, and since I'm making Sarv into a guy, I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to remove the hat because I think that's a huge part of the design, so I made it look a little bit more like a priest hat, which would make more sense because this is a guy version after all. Basically, it's a little bit longer than a nun hat, and instead of having the little flowy cloth, it has 2 strings, and that's what I attached the wings to. To be honest, I have no idea how to describe the suit that I gave him. It does form into a big heart shape, it shows a chest area, and honestly, all I could think of when I was drawing this was Giorno from JoJo. That wasn't really my intention, but it kind of just happened to look like that. I made the outfit show a little bit more skin to make it look a little bit more lustful, and at the end it turns into this coat with rips at the end, because Sarv's original demon outfit does have particles coming off of it. I also put some upside down crosses in the outfit because, you know, Sarv is a demon, and then, instead of upwards, I made the horns point downwards, made them a bit more curvy, gave him some gloves, and gave him the same boots. Our male version of Demon Sarv is done. Honestly, I think this looks really cool. It definitely still looks a little bit feminine, but overall, I am very proud of this design. Alright, so last but not least, we are doing the Smoke 'em Out Struggle mod, aka Garcello. If I remember correctly, from all the mods on this list that I'm drawing, this is the newest one. And honestly, it's pretty cool. The music for this mod in particular is a lot more calm than other mods, along with the songs not being nearly as difficult, which is a relief. Like, listen, okay, I'm not trying to rag on the other mods, but it's just a huge relief that finally I've come across a fairly popular mod where it doesn't have an insanely ridiculous hard song. Like, for the most part, all of the songs in this mod are pretty chill, and that's what I like about it. I also really enjoy the voice used in this mod. It's very deep, it's very monotone, and it's really calming. Garcello's voice was actually made using UTAU, which is similar to the Vocaloid program, so that's pretty interesting. The main thing about Garcello is that he's a smoker, and a lot of people don't like smokers, and I don't like them either. Smoking is not good for you kids, never do it. It will ruin your life, it will cut your lifespan by like, I don't know, a lot. Just don't do it, is what I'm trying to say, but yeah, he's a smoker. That's mainly what this whole thing revolves around, or at least that's what I can see. Boyfriend finds Garcello smoking somewhere, and then Garcello offers him some cigarettes, and obviously boyfriend declines, and then they start rap battling against each other. And you know this guy has a serious smoking problem when every single sprite he is just coughing out huge clouds of smoke. The music sounds really cool though. With each song you can see that Garcello's smoking problem is starting to really get to him in his health. Another thing that I really love about this mod is that there's actually a literal animated cutscene, which has very nice animation. Seriously, props to Atsulo Lover. Anyways, he coughs out a bunch of smoke and literally turns into a ghost made out of cigarette smoke, which, okay, that's really clever. I like that idea. This dude smoked so much that even his ghost was made out of cigarette smoke, bro. Another interesting thing is that after he turned into a ghost, he talked about how even though he was dead, it was better than what the girlfriend's father was gonna do to him. So this is yet another mod that connects to girlfriend's father. And then things get kind of sad because at the last song, he sings his final song, and then he fades away and he just completely dies. His ghost fades away. That was pretty sad. And yeah, that's basically how the mod ends. Alright, so for Garcello's female version, I decided to have the hat turned to the side to make it a little bit more different, and of course I made the hair longer, made it wavy. Nothing too special, but again, Garcello's design is very simple, so it fits her. I turned Garcello's white shirt into a tank top, tied into a knot at the end, and then I gave her his hoodie, but it kind of ended up looking like a cloak for some reason. But to be honest, I think that just makes it look extra cool. I made the pants into this baggy like skirt. I also put a little tear in the skirt at the end because I kind of imagine Garcello to not really care about what they wear. And adding on to that fact, I also decided to put a coffee stain on the shirt. I know Garcello originally does not have that, but a lot of people who smoke cigarettes also drink a lot of coffee, and I feel like Garcello would be a huge coffee drinker as well, so I put a coffee stain on there. Because similar to cigarettes, coffee can also be very addicting. I know because I used to be a coffee addict myself. And with that, Smoke Smoke Lady is done. At first I was kind of worried I wouldn't be able to come up with a very good design for her, but I ended up liking this a lot. I'm not used to working with this kind of color palette, but I think it looks very nice. Alright broski, so there you have it. Those are the mods that I drew in this video, as they're gender swap versions that I personally imagined them to be, and honestly I really like these designs. I'm very happy with how they turned out. My personal favorite gender swap that I did is probably the Witty one. Let me know your favorite in the comments, and also I might do another one, maybe, I'm not sure yet. I know there's a ton of more mods out there, so we'll see. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe because I worked very hard on it. And with that, I'll see you broskies in the next video. Bye!